Alright, hello once again and welcome everybody on YouTube. This is Dan of Philosopher King Gaming joining you once again from Ostagar. At this point I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I'm going to guess boring video number 1, and I am truly sorry about that. I don't have the editing software necessary to actually fast forward through long, tedious areas of gameplay without corrupting the actual quality of the video I'm trying to give you. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. As you can see from the map, it's a really large area to search. But again, I'm going to try my best to give you everything I can within the time frame that I have.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. What does it do? Okay. I'm going to try to avoid wasting too much time. I'm going to try to show you... Okay, music. I'm going to try to show you everything I know about Ostagar in what little time I have here.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The Queen? Oh. As future king myself, this interests me.
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should
As
go.
you wish.
Alright, I'm trying to find... Okay, that would be Loghain's tent. I can actually talk to Loghain before the battle.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Is the Teyrn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I would like an audience with the Teyrn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet, but soon.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't seem to share by the tone of your voice.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Cailan thinks. You
Wrong.
look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Teyrn of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I
Great.
suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know yet, but my guess is I'm going to be lighting some sort of signal fire.
If Cailan has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Alright, very ominous. Anyone who's played this game before knows where that's going to go, but to those who haven't, I'm not going to spoil anything. Corky! My lovable Mabari friend! Happy bark. Oh, come on, you could at least put in a sound effect. Okay.
Stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friend.
Here we have
Should it
the...
find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
I can't hear them
And when you stand before
very
the
well.
Maker in the
We have the
land
chanter, is sort of like a Catholic priest, or I guess in this case a nun.
Gladly, but with the knowledge acknowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood.
Yeah,
And
think
you
of
will
this
stand
chantry
beside me.
as the
Go
Catholic
without
Church
mercy, for you shall not be
around
defeated.
the Middle
My
Ages,
friends,
in
let us
between
bow
a
our
couple
heads
of the
and remember
Crusades.
those who have fallen and
Only
those
they
who
call
have
the
yet to fall.
Crusades Sacred Marches, or Holy Marches. Ah, Wynne, a future party member. Nice to meet ya.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Dan. Please, I would say both, but I'll just introduce myself.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's not luck, but skill that will save us.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
I should get going.
Well, don't let this old mage distract you from your duties. I'm sure Duncan has much for you to do.
No, not so much. I'm just not leaving the camp. Alright, so here we come to a rather interesting thing. We have a Tranquil, who's like a mage version of a eunuch. If those who know what a eunuch is. Guarding a locked chest that can only be opened with a key.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Yeah, he doesn't want me to open it. There's a key around here somewhere. I haven't always been able to find it. I'm gonna try to this time.
Any last wishes I can help
After
fulfill
I
before you
got
head
it.
into battle?
Done.
Ah, I finally got a helmet. Thank you. Man, I have been waiting for a helmet for forever. Compared to nothing equipped, so I will equip that, thank you. I'm going to start moving some of this stuff to the junk area. Okay, we got studded leather gloves with the same armor strength. Okay. Just checking these things. They are all the same.
It's fleeting, you know. That pretty
Okay.
face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking the girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay, so here we have the first look at the actual shop screen. Here are all his weapons, armors, usable items. They're all way more expensive than anything I can afford. Just from what I've been given in the beginning. Even with rogue abilities, you're not given much here. Nah. Sell all my junk. That just went over to his junk. He doesn't think they're useful either. I still don't have enough money. If I wanted to start selling some of my weapons, I'd be able to get some more money. I mean, look. Blight Blood is worth 1 sovereign, which is the same as 100 bronze pieces, which are the orange ones, are worth 1 silver, and 100 silvers are worth a gold. And look at the Reaper's Cudgel. I told you about that in the first one. For those of you who didn't see the first one, and I don't blame you, it was really, really boring. It's really, really, really powerful, and it's reflected there. It's worth 400 sovereigns almost. That'd be enough for me to get everything he has with some left over. That's a lot. That's how powerful this thing is, but it's so beneficial. I really don't want to give it up. So I'll give up my maces. Check this one. That one's tier 2. I do have the longbow. I'm going to give these up. Iron shields. The Kuzland guard shield. Pretty much everything I really don't need, I'll get rid of. I want to hold on to the Blood Dragon plate because I will eventually get the full set. Some of it's purchasable, some of it's findable. But yeah, even with all that sold, I still only have 71 silver pieces, which is hardly enough to get anything here. But in all fairness, I'm not really looking at that. Pretty much everything I sold to him, by the way, has gone into junk. Sometimes they'll put them into, like, if I sold him the Reaper's Cudgel, it would go into weapons, but he would then charge 600 sovereigns for me to get it back. So I'm really gonna just hold on to this stuff for now.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Oh, Davith. He's one of the other Grey Warden recruits. He's a rogue like me, but useless because he's unable to pick locks. So, even in the Kakari Wilds where he joins my party, I couldn't pick locks if I wasn't
I
a
can't do that.
warrior. Or if I wasn't a rogue, sorry. Kennel Master.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible. Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
I can't do that.
Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood.
I can't do that.
It's terrible.
You there,
Sorry.
elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
I can't do that.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I can't catch the Elven Messenger guys. I tried. Ash Warriors.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
No.
If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers, so I was curious.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
But you're obviously not made of ash.
Do you take everything so literally?
Only when
Our
it's
training
funny.
has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Okay guys, after I'm done talking to this Ash Warrior, I'm going to end the video because my software is malfunctioning and I can't see how long it's getting. So to keep it from running over, I'm going to try to end it soon.
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Yeah, they're talking about the Berserker skill for warriors. You can eventually learn it from, I think, Oghren, who was recruited after the Dwarven area. I'm not going to do the Dwarven area for a while, because you need to save up a lot of money before you go in there. I have a Mabari too.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Why have you painted your dogs? Okay, guys, I told you about this before, but he's now going to explain it to you more thoroughly.
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted as well?
Why? Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
Okay, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Elven messenger. It wouldn't let me get him. Sorry, guys. Tried to snag him. Okay. In order to keep this video from going too long, I'm gonna sign off. Again, I'm sorry. Pretty much all of Ostagar is gonna be like this. A lot of conversations and no battle. It'll get more interesting in the Kakari Wilds, but it's also going to take a lot longer because there are puzzles in it that are really expansive that I really like to solve. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!